Red embers glow bright night, shining armor ready fight. In the dark takes a stand, sword and shield, heart in hand.
Hey yo, what's up? Maji here, and welcome to another Monday Night Mix-Up. And today we are back with QWER. And well, we are going to be checking out the actual title track of their second album, Algorithm Blossom. And this is entitled My Name Is Malgeum. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Um, and yeah, apparently, Fake Idol was a pre release track, and My Name is Malgeum is the actual title track. Please do correct me if I'm still getting it wrong. But yeah, one thing is for sure, we are here to enjoy some more music from QWER. So let's just strap ourselves right in and let's enjoy the ride. Here we go.
사람들은 나를 맑음이라고
Oh,
부른다.
sunny.
그런데 그날은 비가 왔다.
Ooh.
어쩌다 고작 그 마음도 못 참고 멍청하게 다 던졌는지.
Sian always sounds so good. Ooh.
뭔가 들켜버린 것 같아 표정을
Ooh.
보니 말이야.
Very refreshing.
나도 티가 나버린 고백에 얼마나 놀랐는지 몰라. 내지는 장난해도 두근댔고
Ooh.
오늘도 몇 번이고 떨렸지만 약속했어.
It's still Sion,
안아줘.
but she's switching it up.
이건 꿈에서만 하기야. 무심코 던진 네 말에 하루 종일 설레어. 간직했다 아무도 못 보게 일기장에 적어 단단히 잠궜었는데.
Love that.
어쩌다 고작 그 마음도 못 참고 멍청하게 다 던졌는지 꾹꾹 참고 또 꾹꾹 숨겨서 이제까지
Oh.
잘해왔잖아.
This is so good.
그러다 고작 울음도 못 참고 괜찮다 말하며 두 눈은 퉁퉁 붓고 거맹맹이가 되어도 난 내 이름 맑음.
Nice.
예전처럼 옆에서 밥
Oh.
먹어도 우연히 눈이 살짝
Is that?
마주쳐도 걱정 마.
We'll confirm it later.
안아줘, 아이 사랑해줘. 이건 꿈에서만 하니까. 무심코 던진 네 말에 하루 종일 설레어.
Wait, is this?
아무도 못 보게 또
We'll have to see later.
가시보다 삼켰었는데.
Wait.
고작 그 마음도
Oh
못
man,
참고
I want to confirm some things.
멍청하게 다 던졌는지 꾹꾹 참고 또 꾹꾹 숨겨서 이제까지 잘해왔잖아. 그러다 고작 울음도 못
I'm
참고
really loving the progression in
괜찮다
this.
말하며 두 눈은 퉁퉁 붓고 거맹맹이가 되어도 난 사실 난 아주 오래 울 것 같아.
Wonderful.
고작 친구도 못 되니까 툭툭 털고 활짝 웃을 만큼 나는 그리 강하지가 않아. 그러다 고작 사랑이 뭐라고 괜찮다 말하는 날까지 꾹꾹 참고 또 읽기나 쓰고 있어 난. 내 이름 맑음.
Oh man. That. Oh man, that was a banger. Whew. That was so good. I loved everything about that. Oh man, like I really liked the progression. We had really good payoffs. Oh, also the syncopated build-ups. This, oh man, like they did really well with TBH, but like this, I feel like they topped themselves with this one. Wow, this really, really is so good. Now, uh, it's just, and the vibes, like ever since QWER has been very good at like producing these songs that have, well, the Japanese vibes. And this actually feels nostalgic for me. It kind of feels like uh I don't even know like what year that came out. Like late 90s, early 2000s anime kind of vibes. And it's just for some reason, okay. Like I know it doesn't sound that much like the opening song, but the I'm talking about vibes here, okay, vibes. It reminds me of Gatekeepers for some reason. I don't know. Just the like the vibe of the opening song of Gatekeepers, to be exact. Not exactly the series itself. And I know the song doesn't really sound the same. Asu no ego no tameni. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's not the same. It just has a similar vibe to it. And I don't know. It just filled me with this overwhelming sense of nostalgia because it's like favorite uh, one of my favorite things from childhood are actually the songs from anime back then. Because back then we didn't have like there's uh Netflix or even TiVo or whatever. And if you wanted to watch an anime, you or like if there's an anime marathon actually, um you would be watching the opening and ending songs over and over again, especially if if it's a marathon. And one of the marks of a really good anime back then is just like if they had good opening and ending songs, and like you would just listen to them as well uh through every episode. And yeah, oh man, it just had those vibes for me. Now the storyline, I'm not getting it so much. I was too wrapped up in the song. Um, but yeah, uh, yeah, I actually didn't get much of what the storyline is in the MV. But I like that uh, the lyrics had uh, this kind of like deeper meaning to them. Like Malgum is sunny, right? Then it's sort of like uh, the hope of a sunny day after the rain, something like that. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, I am now considering looking for I don't know. Is there even a lyric video out yet? As of this recording, the MV has only been out for a couple of hours. So I don't even know if there's like a lyric video. Searching for one right now. I don't think there is. Because there is something I'd like to confirm. In the second verse, well, the start of the second verse, well, it's pretty obvious that it's Chodan singing at the start of the second verse. But late, and then it switches to Sion, back to Sion. And then I think we had Magenta and then Hina. And so I'm looking over here. We don't have a lyric video yet. No one's that fast. But there are live stages. I wonder if we'll be able to see who is singing in those live stage recordings. Will our second run through be a live stage? I don't know. And I'm not quite sure if I can even show a live stage here in this here on YouTube, like unfiltered. Depends on the source channel, I guess. So actually I don't think I'm going to risk it. So we are just going to go through the MV again, and we'll just have to rely on what we hear from the audio. And maybe catch a bit more of like what's going on in the MV. So yeah. Our second run through will be the MV once more. Okay. So yeah, let's just go take in the MV once again. And yeah, here we go with My Name Is Malgeum.
사람들은 나를 맑음이라고 부른다. 그런데 그날은 비가 왔다.
어쩌다 고작 그 마음도 못 참고 멍청하게
I think it's about the friendship of
던졌는지
Hina and Sion. Okay, this instrumental is kind of reminiscent of TBH, except it's a bit smoother and has a like a fluffier tone to it, I guess. And yeah, it fits the song so well.
뭔가 들켜버린 것 같아 표정을 보니 말이야 나도 티가 나버린 고백에 얼마나 놀랐는지 몰라 매일 치는 장난에도 두근댔고
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's still Sion for both parts. Right? She just switched up her singing style a bit for this second part of the first verse. Like it was a more rounded sound over here, and then she puts a bit more of an edge to her tone in the second part. I think it still sounds like Sion to me.
나도 티가 나버린 고백에 얼마나 놀랐는지 몰라
Yeah, because I'm trying to imagine any of the other members singing, and it doesn't quite fit.
매일 치는 장난에도 두근댔고 오늘도 몇 번이고
This is still Sion, yeah.
약속했어 날 안아줘 좀 말아줘 이건 꿈에서만 하기야 무심코 던진 네 말에 하루 종일 설레어 간직했다 아무도 못 보게 일기장에
progression.
적어 단단히 잠궈 썼는데 어쩌다 고작 그 마음도 못 참고 멍청하게 다 던졌는지 꾹꾹 참고 또 꾹꾹 숨겨서 이제까지 잘해왔잖아 그러다 고작 울음도 못 참고 괜찮다 말하며 두 눈은 퉁퉁 붓고 커맹맹이가 되어도 난내 이름 맑음 예전처럼 옆에서 밥 먹고
That's Chodan.
우연히 눈이 살짝 마주쳐도 걱정 마날 안아줘 한 사랑해줘
Sion.
이건 꿈에서만 하니까
I think this is magenta. I think that is Hina. And it would be so cool if all of them were singing for the second verse. Let's try listening to that again. That is magenta. Try to imagine anyone else singing it. Because they do have distinct voices. And I can't imagine Sion singing it. It might be Hina. Please tell me it's Hina. That would be so cool. Like, we haven't heard her sing that much, like mostly backup vocals, if ever. We did hear her sing a little bit in the orchestral version of Harmony of Stars. Um, but of course, this one is different. Uh, this is pop rock, and oh, it sounds so good. Actually, I'd like to hear that whole second verse all over again. Uh, from here.
내 이름 맑음 예전처럼 옆에서 밥 먹어도 우연히 눈이 살짝 마주쳐도 걱정 마 날 안아줘 날 사랑해줘 이건 꿈에서만 하니까 무심코 던진 네 말에 하루 종일 설레어 깜찍했다 아무도 못 보게 고깃고깃 씹어 날 삼켰었는데 어쩌다 고작 그 마음도 못 참고 멍청하게 다 던졌는지 꾹꾹 참고 또 꾹꾹 숨겨서 이제까지 잘해왔잖아 그러다 고작 울음도 못 참고 괜찮다 말하며 두 눈은 퉁퉁 붓고 코맹맹이가 되어도 난 사실 난 아주
Wow.
오래될 것 같아 고작 친구도 못 되니까 툭툭 털고 활짝 웃을 만큼 나는 그리 강하지가 않아 그러다 고작 사랑이 뭐라고 괜찮다 말하는 날까지 꾹꾹 참고 또 읽기나 쓰고 있어 난 내 이름 맑음
So good. Okay, okay. Wow, wow. So, oh man, that is automatically making its way onto my jamming playlist. And I'm going to be watching the live stage of that just out of like outside of this recording. Not quite sure like if I'm going to be asked for any like usually I run into problems with stage recordings before. Uh so yeah, I really do hope that what I was hearing in the second verse is correct and that we did get lines for all four members. That would be so cool. Also, I'm seeing the thumbnail for the live stage. It looks like Hina is on keyboard and Sion is on guitar. So like, will the instrumentation, that guitar instrumentation for the live be pre-recorded? Or does Sion play that? Because there's a little bit of a riff for the guitar part. Oh, that would be so interesting to see. Usually, the main vocalist, when the main vocalist takes up a guitar, they're usually just rhythm guitar. But if they are going to be doing like a riff, like a plucking riff, I'm sorry, I don't know my terms. I'm not an expert. Uh, but yeah, wow. If that happens live, right? I'm not so sure if that's the case on the live stage, because sometimes some of the instrumentation that we do get in the MV, that's gonna have to be pre-recorded because you can't do all those instruments at once for a live performance, right? Like some of the like techno like 8-bit sounding riffs in TBH. Like I've watched live performances of TBH, and those things have to be preset. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is such a great song from QWER, and like I said, they did manage to top themselves, in my opinion. Like, of course, people would like different things from according to what sound preference they have, but for me, oof, they have reached new heights with this song. So yeah, I'm really excited to put this on my playlist. I actually haven't updated my playlist in a while, since I do it in batches. Now it seems like I should update it now. I do want to listen to this song over and over again. So yeah, uh, whew, this is a really really it has really really hyped me up uh for QWR, like all over again. It's like it's like getting to know them all over again, and it's just feels like the start of another exciting time with QWER. And I'm still making my way through season 1 of My Favorite Children. Uh, Hopefully, I can get to season 2 pretty soon. So yeah, with that, yeah, we will be looking forward to more content from QWER, and yeah, I think that's it for now. Let's wrap this up right here. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content or casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as access to my K drama and anime reactions, which, incidentally, you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon and it has a 7-day free trial. So you might want to, well, try that out. Also, higher tiers of my Patreon get various levels of early access depending on the tier, as well as priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free. So don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the said free content on my Patreon. So you might want to start with that first. The link to that is also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this exciting and magical journey with QWER. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.